Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K, or Mr. Nintendo. Well, speaking of Nintendo, Star Wars Outlaws keeps surprising not just me, but everyone. And it keeps surprising. I'm sure even Ubisoft themselves are surprised. Like, they never expected to see this. But yet, here we are. Who would have thought that the best seller on Nintendo Switch 2 store would be number 5? Yesterday was number 7. That was yesterday, number 7. Top selling, best selling game on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, Star Wars Outlaws sits right next to Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment, and Mario Kart World, and Pokemon Legend ZNA, and Dragon Quest 1 and 2, and Donkey Kong Bonanza. It sits right there on number 5. That is crazy. Okay? That is just, if I was like developer of Star Wars Outlaws, considering how terrible backlash developers of the game got last year when the game was released. Listen, I don't think they deserve that backlash. The game was underrated. To be honest, I felt Star Wars Outlaws was underrated. Like, every game has issues when it's released. They patch it up with the patches, with updates. But anyway, people like to complain and moan and bitch and moan about various different things. And the only reason I think they bitched and moaned about the Star Wars Outlaws because they didn't like that it was a female character. But I don't want to get into the politics of that, okay? Because I don't like talking about politics. For the same reason they didn't like that latest Naughty Dog's bounty hunter in space game that they announced for PlayStation 5. Okay, Intergalactic or something like that. I think it was called Intergalactic. But anyway, I don't know what it is, man. It's just like I heard that they're even complaining about uh, Wolverine. They said that the Mystique doesn't look like a Mystique or something like that. But anyway, people just bitch and moan about whatever these days. Me personally, I think Star Wars Outlaws was great. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I never finished it, of course, because I was playing this other game called Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. So I never got the chance to finish it. But now, with the Star Wars Outlaws on Nintendo Switch, with the Gold Edition, with everything included, I think now is definitely time for me to buy this game and just enjoy it in its full capacity, meaning everything. All the DLCs that they have included. So I think now is the time for me to. I think it's now is the time for all of you to enjoy this game because it really is a excellent purchase. Honestly, I think you guys, if you look out over here, look what you're getting. Just look at this. You're getting the Star Wars Outlaws Wild Card Story Pack. So you're getting a DLC story pack. So when you finish the main campaign, which will take you long, long time, then you do a DLC story pack. And then when you finish the story pack, wild card, then you do a Pirate's Fortune story pack, another DLC. And when you finish that, then you got Jabba's Gambit exclusive mission. And when you finish that, you can always go back and replay and do some other side quest missions that you haven't done, explore some more planets and whatnot. You'll be playing this game for a long time when you purchase it. So there's a huge replay value here. So you're getting the most complete edition there is. So, and who would have thought like that this would be the number 5? If you told me that Star Wars Outlaws would be sitting on number 5 on the bestseller on a Nintendo eShop, I would say, I don't know, man. You need to go to the clinic and examine your head. Maybe maybe you are bipolar, maybe you're schizophrenic. Go check your mental health. But yet here we are. Yesterday was 7 bestseller. Now it's number 5 bestseller. So congratulations to Ubisoft yet again. It's a short video. I don't want to spend too much time here. I just wanted to briefly, can't even speak these days. Beefly, briefly, not beefly. I have no beef. I have no beef with no one, with nobody. Just briefly, I wanted to make this video. I wanted to make this video and just kind of bring it to your attention. This sale ends on November 14th. Guys, I'm certainly going to purchase this. It's worth it to me because you're getting a complete package deal. Guys, you're getting the complete package deal. You're getting the best possible version of the game. Full package deal, everything included. I mean, what's not to like, right? And it's on Nintendo Switch too. You can play it in the comfort of your bed. You can play it. You can take it with you everywhere you go. Connect it to your TV, monitors, what have you, right? Certainly worth price of the admission for $44.99. Some people say maybe you should wait till Black Friday. I don't know. How do I know, man? I don't have a crystal ball. How do I know they're going to bring it down? Are they going to bring it down to $29.99? Listen, if I had a crystal ball, all right, and if I would be able to tell in the future, if I would know, or if I could know to see in the future with a crystal ball, which I don't have, to see that this would be $29.99. If it's $29.99 on Black Friday, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Okay, I think the game is still worth it, even at $44.99. Now, sure, I wish I could pay $29.99 for it, but see, that's the thing. I don't know if Ubisoft will bring it down to $29.99. I don't know. Maybe they won't even put it on sale. Maybe this is it. This is the final sale. I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball, but I don't want to wait. I want to take the advantage of it because I believe the game is worth it. Clearly, the game is worth it. Look at it. It's a number 5. This is probably one of the top 5 games you need to have on your Nintendo Switch too. There's no question about it. Star Wars Outlaws, it's most certainly recommended. Okay, and we'll see what happens with the Star Wars Outlaws. Maybe Ubisoft might make some exclusive DLCs only for Nintendo Switch 2. Right now, Nintendo, it's by far the best-selling console. Sorry, PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm sorry. People don't feel like paying $800 for a little higher resolution from which they will not be able to tell a difference, or the advanced ray tracing from which they will need a magnifying glass to see that difference, or a Hubble telescope. I'm sorry. People don't want to spend that kind of cash, especially when PlayStation 6, it's just around the corner. Okay? So, guess what people are going to be buying? They will be buying Nintendo Switch 2. There's no question about that. People are going to be buying Nintendo Switch 2 this Christmas. Mark my words. So now's the chance for you to purchase Nintendo Switch 2, because come Christmas Day, or before Christmas, or a week before Christmas, you will have a difficult time finding one. You will have to wait till January, February. Next shipment, whenever arrives. Listen, Nintendo Switch 2, it's certainly, I highly recommend it. There's no question about it. So yeah, just a short video, 10 minutes. Star Wars Outlaws Gold Edition, Nintendo Switch 2, sits at number 5 bestseller. Number 5, bestseller. Can you believe it? Okay, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.